Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for coming back. If you haven't already, please make sure that you pause the video right here and hit the subscribe button with your notifications on so you're always aware of when I am filming, when I'm uploading videos for you. So you might have guessed if you follow me on Instagram with my current attire that I'm dressed. So this means that I'm filming from the future, as you'll know that I have spent the majority of my 2-week wait in my dressing gown. So I just thought I'd pop on really quickly and just speak to you before the video kind of starts, just to say hello, and that obviously things are a bit testing at the minute, and I think it's been bad enough for everybody with this whole C word malarkey that's going on, and obviously now we're on a bit of a lockdown, so it's a bit wild. What I've kind of come on here just to say is that I do really appreciate all of your support over the last couple of weeks. It has been a really testing time for me, and my anxiety has been absolutely through the roof, and I've found it really hard. I will go into a bit more detail for you in the next couple of videos, obviously regarding the 2-week wait, etc. But I just thought now was an ample time really just to pop on and say thank you for all of the support, as I know it's hard enough for everybody else, let alone going through this. So, you know, I've really appreciated the fact that when obviously all your thoughts and everything going on in your life is obviously really heightened at the moment, I've really appreciated everybody checking in and just making sure I'm all right. So this video is transfer day. So this happened now 2 weeks ago. Well, nearly 2 weeks ago, all a bit wild. So yeah, enjoy the video. Make sure that you subscribe, leave me a nice big thumbs up, little comment. If you could leave me a comment and tell me kind of what kind of videos you want to see over the next however long. Obviously I wasn't anticipating us being in a lockdown, so it's kind of thrown my schedule out a little bit, as there's certain things I'm not going to be able to do. So if there's any videos you would like to see, IVF related, non-IVF related, whatever, let me know so I can get on it. But thank you very much, enjoy the video. This is my transfer. How you feeling?
Anxious.
Anxious?
Anxious.
For which bit?
Everything.
Everything could change today. You could be a dad.
Yeah.
Somebody else could call you daddy and not just me. I'm joking, I never ever call him daddy. Are you anxious at the coffer on the train?
I'm anxious at the coffee on the train. I'm anxious about IVF. I'm anxious about touching things. I'm anxious about this table.
Why are you laughing at me for? Because the sun is in my eye. I might disinfect this table.
Yes.
The coronavirus anxiety is getting a bit much. I transferred at 3 o'clock.
You should have brought that fucking bottle of disinfectant. Just bring disinfectant around, you know. Have a little holster for it.
Like a bum bag full of antiseptic.
Yeah.
I thought you got some out there. It's just your juice. I don't know, it's a bit concerning, isn't it? But I feel like if the clinic had any concerns, they'd have cancelled the transfer by now, so I think we're all right. I don't know. Should all be good. London will be dead anyway, so hopefully there's not many people. Although there is a serial cougher on this train and I'm starting to get a bit annoyed about it. Do you want to get in? You're warm into this vlogging life, aren't you? No. You want to be a celebrity.
You said coffee on the train.
You're destined to be a social media influencer.
No, definitely not.
That's your calling in life.
No.
Marco Icsi, leading the way. Okay, so we've come for lunch at Zzz's in St Paul's because, well, we're here really early. We were trying to find someone that isn't a chain, but that didn't go to plan. So now we're here. We still haven't got a phone call yet to say everything's off, so, you know, I don't want to jinx it. I really don't want to jinx it, but we've got 2 hours now, so we're going to have a pizza. I'm having a calzone. And yeah, just hope for the best. Is that the cathedral? Okay. 45
should
minutes to
have
go.
Yeah,
What?
we should have done. We should have walked past First Dates.
Oh, is that around here?
Yeah, it's next to St Paul's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we go for lunch there?
-1
I need a wee very badly. I don't know how I'm going to last half an hour and not wee on the person. Oh. Don't look sexy. I don't understand why I've had to get naked. It's bothering me. No, I didn't think I did. I thought it was just like... Oh my god, I look like Patty and Selma or something. It's a bit weird. I'm a bit weirded out by that, to be honest. I don't understand. Well, we've not got a phone call to say it's not happening. Hello, me again. So the real reason I've kind of popped on from the future is because I realised I didn't film the closing part of this video, which was a bit stupid of me, to be honest, and now I've realised a bit too late. So the transfer went well. Obviously in the video I was talking about getting naked, so it was really weird because everyone I've ever known have a transfer only had to take their bottoms off, but for some reason they made me get completely naked and I was only allowed to wear my bra, which wasn't ideal because I wasn't wearing one, so I was completely naked. Those of you that know me know that I love nothing more than letting them free and I don't wear bras on a regular basis. But yeah, that was very weird. I was in and out within about... Well, we got to the clinic, we were in and out within 45 minutes. The procedure itself took about 15. So we ended up having a early blastocyst transferred. And a lot of people kind of said to me, because I did put out a bit of a question on Instagram about people that had had early blastocysts, whether or not they'd had successes or failures or what. And a lot of people kind of came back saying, well, surely that's really good if it's an early blastocyst, and it's not what you think. So it isn't where it develops into a blastocyst earlier than it should. So it's not that it's a fast grower, it's quite the opposite, that it's not quite a blastocyst. So it's only just hatching on day 5, whereas it should be a full blastocyst on day 5. So it was an early embryo, if you like. So it wasn't quite a fully developed blastocyst, which is why it's called an early blastocyst. So we had one transferred. We got a phone call the following day and the second one hadn't made it to freezing. So that's it now. We don't have any embryos left. The only one that we have is currently in my tummy. Or it might not be. I don't know at the moment. So yeah, I took that as a bit of a... At first I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I kind of... I wish I hadn't been told, because then I went home and all I did was Google early blastocysts and I was reading success rates, and I was just reading far too much into everything, when, if truth be told, they could have put a top grade fully formed blastocyst in and it may not work. They could have put a really low grade embryo in and it works. So there's no kind of guarantee with any of it, so I'm trying not to let that eat me up, but that's what they put back in. Very strange. It's a bit like a smear test, really. It was uncomfortable, don't get me wrong, and bits of it were a bit painful, but nothing compared to the egg collection. And like I say, you're in and out and it was fine and I could walk properly fine. It was all just quite scary, and I think that first night is really strange, knowing that you have something inside of you. And although you can't feel it, you're very, very aware of the fact it's there. And so the advice we were given was to follow a diet as though we are pregnant. So that means no eating things like your cured hams, things like that, unless they've been frozen, and your runny eggs and your pate, things like that, basically. So basically follow a pregnancy diet. But other than that, you just kind of crack on as normal. So I'm obviously now into the 2-week wait. So I'm not going to give you anything more than that at the moment. You'll see the videos. As I've said before, I know there was a bit of confusion with my last video. I think somebody said that they were quite surprised they were allowing us to go ahead and do it given current circumstances. But obviously do remember that I am putting these videos up in slow time. So I'm not uploading these videos as and when they happen. I am near enough at the end of my 2-week wait now. So this is obviously late coming to you. But the reason I'm doing that is because regardless of the result, I want time to process that before I then sit here and talk to everybody else about it, because it is hard for me. And obviously this is my life. This is really real to me. And this is everything I've ever wanted now. And it's quite a vulnerable position for me to be putting myself in. And I feel very vulnerable sitting here and talking to you all about it. And so, like I say, it's something that I will be doing gradually. So I know that an awful lot of people have had their cycles cancelled as a result of this C word. And my heart honestly bleeds for you. I am so sorry that you are in this situation. It's heartbreaking, and I think I dread to think how I would be feeling if I'm really honest. I know what it feels like to have a cycle cancelled, to have a transfer cancelled. It's horrible. It's really hard to deal with. But you know, this will be over and your time will come. And I am really, really sorry that you're in this situation at all. But you know, so now we're all in lockdown. So like I said earlier on in the video, if there's anything you do want to see, anything you do want me to film while in lockdown, obviously let me know. I am planning on going back to work next week. I am a key worker. I work in the emergency services, so I am definitely required at work at the moment. So I will be going back next week. But obviously I will still be filming videos. I still have my time off. It is still something that I am looking to do, but like I say, my schedule has been thrown into the dogs a little bit. So obviously anything you want me to film, let me know. I will keep you all updated, obviously on Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, then please head over there now at Amber in a Teacup and give me a little follow. But that's it really. So that was my transfer. So we have an embryo on board, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I'll soon find it out. But yeah, so please cross your fingers for me, keep me in your prayers if that's your thing. You know the drill, but God, please, please, please send some positive thoughts my way, because I don't know how many times I can go through this and it really is horrible. But yeah, that's my transfer. So if anyone's got any questions regarding the transfer, let me know, drop me a comment. But like I say, subscribe to my channel, give me a like, follow me on Instagram, whatever, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought, let me know what videos you want to see. I now have a bedroom to decorate, hence the mess. But yeah, so I've done all the black skirting boards. I don't really know why I did that first, but I can then tidy it up with all the white. So yeah, maybe that's a video I can do, a little bedroom reveal. However, all the shops are closed, so I'm gonna struggle to get all the final bits. But anyway, that's that. I'm gonna stop babbling on. I definitely meant babbling on. But thank you very much, and I will see you on Friday. So yeah, keep me in your thoughts. Positive. BFP, big fat positive pregnancy thoughts, please. Thank you. Love you. Bye.